Hey, what's up, guys? Hope everything's alright with you guys. Welcome to It's a Matter of Fact podcast episode, insert number here. If you guys don't know who I am after all these episodes, I am Matt the Funny Man. I'm that guy who uploads videos on the internet. I remembered to do the intro this time. Alright. Well, nothing much has changed, really. I'm 32 now. I turned 32 yesterday. I'm at that age now towards like, oh hey Matt, happy birthday. I'll be like, oh yeah. I'm at that age now where it's just like, okay, I'm older. I'm close to death. But thanks to everyone for the birthday wishes and stuff. Very nice of you. And nothing exciting. I mean, I was a complete fat fuck yesterday for my birthday because me and the wife didn't. What didn't we do? We didn't get groceries ahead of time before we went to our staycation spot. So we ate out twice for lunch and fucking dinner. Never done that before. We had McDonald's for lunch, and here's how unbothered I was about my birthday. Is that I kind of went the cheap route. I just got like a regular hamburger and a spicy McChicken sandwich. I didn't get the chicken sandwich. The McDonald's we ordered from didn't put in the bag. And you know what? Didn't bother me. I'm slowly kind of getting closer to my age in my life now where I'm just unbothered by shit. It's like whatever. It was $1, whatever. I'm not gonna get the McDonald's shit for it. It's just a fucking sandwich, whatever. Other people are like, you gonna give me my goddamn no. What the fuck, dude? Nah. I'm not gonna. Don't cry over spilled milk, you know? Holy fuck, I haven't yawned all day. And I've been up since like fucking 7. Haven't yawned all day, but now all of a sudden my body's like, hey Matt, since you're recording, yawn. We went to our vacation. I said vacation, staycation spot up in the mountains by in Las Vegas, and it was nice. We got a random email. I want to say the day before we left, and they said, "Hey, just to let you guys know, we gave you a complimentary free upgrade." And I was like, oh, okay. Because we've gotten an upgrade in the past where it's like, hey, here's a lake view. And we're like, oh, okay, cool, thanks. And I'm like, I barely see the fucking lake, but okay, cool, whatever. So when I looked it over, god damn, these fucking yawns. Shit. I had coffee too. Maybe it's because I'm recording and I'm not drinking coffee. I'm drinking water. But normally they give us a lake view, quote unquote, and not really a lake view. And when I looked up the info of the amenities, because I always check just to be sure I'm not getting fucked over or anything like that. But I'm like, okay, couch. Okay, normally they give us that little therapy chair or couch that people lay on and shit. So I'm like, okay, so basically it's pretty much the same thing. It's just in a different part of the hotel. So when we get there, we open the doors, and I noticed a difference. It was a lot bigger than the normal rooms. And we're like, oh, okay. And I turn to my right, I see another double swing doors. I'm like, what the fuck? So I open it, and then it's the fucking bedroom. And I'm like, oh, this suite. Okay. It was very big, very fucking nice. I want to say it was maybe bigger than my apartment. And I just have to say, thank God my wife gets discounts for hotels. Because good God, this had to be at least a $500-$600 room that we just got upgraded for free. Because we're what is it called? Like gold member, diamond member, whatever the fuck it's called. Because when we got to the room, I looked over like our membership and it says we're a gold member, and I'm like, wait, do we just get like free fucking suites? Because we've gotten upgrades, quote unquote, but it's always been the same size room as like the regular rooms. So when I've looked it up, it's like, yeah, as a gold or whatever fucking member we are, as a member, you will get complimentary upgrades to suites. And I'm like, oh, well, we finally got our fucking free upgrade to our suite. Okay, this is nice. Like, for a split second, I actually felt like I fucking had money. It was legit nice. It was really nice. And the whole time I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, oh man, it sucks we're only here for 2 fucking nights. It would have been nice if we spent like, 4 days here, 5 days here, because, we actually had a TV in our fucking living room. And it was really enjoyable. It was really enjoyable. I didn't really do nothing in particularly special because how cold it fucking was. So the pool was closed, but me, and my wife tried to tell me, like, oh, go to the spa. And I'm like, I went to the spa before. I went to the spa once. Like, if it was one of those spas where I could hang out with my wife, then yeah, but it's like, I can't go to a spa and just mingle with just random people. I'm an introvert. I don't like talking to people. I mean, I don't have a problem talking to people. Like, if someone walks up, hey, Matt, how's it going? Hey, what's going on, dude? Like, I'm not just gonna, like, just, like, act like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna act like I don't know you. I'm just gonna ignore you. Like, if someone starts up a conversation with me, I'm not gonna be a dickhead and just ignore them. Like, I'm like, all right, I'll give you a shot. What do you got to say? All right, this isn't for me. No. Hey, you want to talk politics? No, I'm good. Please, no. And it's also, just having another guy's dong just in my face, standing there talking to me if I'm in the hot tub. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm good, dude. Like, I'm comfortable. I don't mind you talking. Like, I don't mind 2 dudes talking naked to me, but it's like, I don't want to be in that position. If that makes sense. It's, let alone a stranger. If it was someone I knew, or like my brother, we're just hanging out naked talking to each other, yeah, that wouldn't bother me. But like a complete stranger that I don't know, it's not for me. Plus, I don't get, I know the spa's supposed to relax you, get rid of your toxins, make your skin feel good, but I'm like, dude, just give me a TV or a Game Boy and I'll fucking just hang out in the room. So my wife went to the spa because she needed it just as much as I did, especially with, 31 wasn't a good year for me. I am a little bit traumatized by 31, especially because, my mental breakdown that I had a couple months back, and just age 31 just sucked. 31 sucked. So the fact that we got like a free upgrade to a suite, I got to relax in a very comfy fucking bed. Holy shit. And just across the board, we're starting 32 off great. And just everything's kind of, ever since I started working again at the job that I actually like now, everything's kind of slowly getting back on track. Or at least it's slowly getting back on track. Keyword slowly. I'm in the mood to do more videos. I'm recording more for the gaming channel, and I'm streaming more, way more than I was like in the past like year and a half. So all in all, everything's going good. My mental health is slowly getting back to normal. Of course, obviously outside shit that's going on right now in the world, that aside, it's going a lot better for me. It's going a lot better for me. But, fuck, what else is going on in my life? Nothing else, really. Like I said, if I ever had a reality show, it's going to be very fucking boring. The producers or someone's going to have to come up, hey, Matt, you're going to get on an ATV today. All right, cool, because fuck, man, we're just going to film me being in the house all day. Experienced my first attempted theft at, work. That's, I guess, a new thing. I want to say it was like maybe a week ago. Because, you know how some stores have, like, we'll have, like, the little case for the prepaid phones and shit. And they'll have it locked behind a case or whatever. That night, when I was on my, I want to say it was on my 15, I think. The supervisor got on the radio and called for me. And I was like, oh, hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm in the back. Why? Like, hey, Matt, do you mind coming up front real quick? I know you're on your break, but can you just come up here? I was like, yeah, sure. And next thing I know, there's like phone cards everywhere all over the floor too, and like the case is open. I'm like, what the fuck happened? And the supervisor was like, oh yeah, someone just came, customer said a guy ran out with a screwdriver in his hand. And I guess he tried to like bust open the phone case to grab all the prepaid phones. I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, did he get out with any? He said, no, I didn't see him get out with anything. And the cashier said that, they didn't see him run out with anything. I'm like, oh, he probably popped it open and fucking went boof and fucking got scared and ran off. And then you're going to try to steal phone cards at that. Like, I can understand you're probably going to try. I mean, you can probably get away with that for like maybe one or two people. To say, hey man, I got these phone cards, and you try to sell them and shit. But then if, you know, it turns out, you know, it's not activated, they're going to come back and beat the shit out of you. The prepaid phones, I know certain prepaid phones, you have to activate them at the register. I don't know if you can jailbreak those or take them to a provider and get them turned on that way. I'm not 100% sure. I've never had a prepaid phone from a grocery store or a dollar store. I never had one of those before, so I wouldn't know. I just know that prepaid phone cards, they have to be activated at the register. Unless there's a way you can go on the internet and fucking hack it to activate it. I don't know. I don't know all the technical shit. Or the dude was just like, hey man, free phones. I can sell these for like $30 each. Get away with like 5 phones, sell them for 30. Type of thing. And my non-speaking co-host Simon is laying next to me. He's being such a good boy. He has not left my side since we got home. Like, as soon as I got home, he's either laid behind me when I've been working on stuff on the computer, or if I'm playing a game or doing a video, he's laid right next to me. He's currently laying next to me right now. He missed his dad. And he's such a good boy. He's a very good boy. When he's not being a piece of shit. So we had to cut them off because how my apartment is that the fridge is kind of up against the wall where the cabinets are. And the cabinets stick out. So there's like a ledge across all the cabinets and over the oven and stuff. And the cats would normally sometimes go up there and, you know, just hang out, chill out, you know, get a wide view. Because, you know, cats like to be up high and shit. Well, one morning, I want to say it's like maybe, it had to be at least a week ago. Or almost a week ago. One morning, my wife woke up. Sometimes she wakes up before I do. And I'm kind of half asleep, half awake. I'm in the process of waking up. And I just hear, oh, shit. I'm like, what? What? I hate waking up pissed off first thing in the morning. Like, let me wake up and, like, later in the afternoon, have someone step on my shoe or tell me to go fuck myself. Like, don't do this to me, like, first thing in the morning. And she said the freezer was open. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And she was like, did you leave it open? You were the last one to go into it. And I'm like, well, because when we got our fridge replaced, it would normally open up to the right, up against the wall. But now, when we got a new fridge, it's like a left-handed fridge, I guess, if that makes sense. Where you have to close it in order to get by it. So I was kind of like, well, there's no way I would have left it open. Because if I did, I would have to close it in order to get by it. So it couldn't have been me. I don't remember leaving it open. normally, before I turn off the living room light, I check and make sure everything's locked and shit like that. Look around, and I'm like, okay, everything's cool. I turn the light off, and I'm like, I would have noticed that the freezer door was open, because how shitty landlords and apartments have their fridges is that it won't just. If you leave it open halfway, it's just gonna and leave itself open kind of all the way. So I'm like, if I would have noticed if it was, open or whatever. So we assumed that it was one of the cats because Munchkin, she's a grandma. She has to calculate a little bit more when it comes to jumping from place to place, so it's a good chance she may have used her back feet to jump up top. Or Simon, we don't know. Simon can be a shithead. So one of them may have used their back legs to kick open the freezer door, because it wasn't left open all the way. It was kind of like in the process of opened. Like I said, I wouldn't have noticed it because I would have had to close it in order to walk by it. But yeah, we had to toss out a lot of fucking food, and we were very pissed about it because the day before that, we fucking went grocery shopping. So we were very upset that we had to throw out a good majority of the shit that was in there. And had to turn around to go shopping again. So we had to put a bunch of shit on top of the fridge so they couldn't go up there. They lost their ledge privileges. Or for all you know, it could have been me. I could have just been a fucking dumbass in the middle of the night getting ice from my water and just left it open, not gave a fuck. It's one of those moments you fucking see on TikTok or Instagram Reels where it's like, I'm sorry, little one. No. So that sucked. But well, no, nothing else really. For those who are curious or haven't seen yet, I am currently streaming what is it called? Fuck, I'll have to turn on my Xbox to find out. Fatal Frame, Maiden of the Black Water. I could be butchering that or mispronouncing that or all the above. I think it's Maiden of the Black Water. Very fun game. Haven't touched a Fatal Frame in like 15 years. Only played Crimson Butterfly. Never played the first one. Never played the third one. Never played the Wii one. Never played the Japanese one that you can mod and hack and have it translated and shit. I really want to get a fucking quest. I almost got a quest yesterday. The only thing that stopped me from getting a quest is because of the fact that we just did a staycation for 2 days. And me and the wife plan on going to California for a couple days. And like April, May? Probably May or June. So after that, I'll probably get it because I guess Amazon has like a thing where it's like you can do like payments and shit. And for me, I'd rather do payments than shell out fucking $325. Because I was still very, very disappointed that the Quest 2 was not on sale for Black Friday. I swear I thought it would be. Now, they had a bundle deal where it was like, hey, you get a Quest and you get like a $50 gift card for a game. I'm like, oh, well, that's nice. But, I would have been happy paying $150 for a $300 item. Or $160, $200. Fucking $100 off, that's fine. But, no luck. But I don't mind shelling out, $60 a month for 5 months for a Quest 2. So I could finally fucking play Resident Evil 4 because I've been really itching to play Resident Evil 4 in VR. It'd be fucking amazing to play. So that's about it for About My Life. Yeah, follow me on Twitch. Twitch.tv/MattTheFunnyMan. Future Matt, put that somewhere. Or if Future Matt doesn't do it, check the description. When it comes down to the mall, no updates on the mall, really. I haven't really touched the mall in a while since the bucket hat was made. I've been kind of casually checking it I really want to fucking make beanies. But once we get enough sales and we hit that tier and it'll be unlocked, you already know your boys making beanies fucking left and right. I need to expand on my beanie collection because currently I had 4, but my Star Wars one went fucking missing. I don't know where the hell it went. So now all I got left is my Mario one that's more for coldish days. And then my other 2 ones. I got that the headband thing because I lost my train of thought. Fuck. The little headband thing with the headphones in it. You're supposed to use it for sleep or you can use it for jogging and shit. I got one of those because it was on sale for $20 and they're normally like $40. I'm like, okay, I got some money laying around. Let me see what that's about. Or fuck it, I could wear it to work and probably get away with it. Like, hey Matt, why do you got a band on your head? I'm sweaty, dude. You know, bald head. I sweat a lot. Just take it away from listening to music. Because I kind of tested the waters a little bit because one of my coworkers, he has an AirPod in one of his ears while he's working, and I'm like, well, let me see. I'm stocking Saturday. Let me see if I can get away with wearing one. Because obviously, I would want to listen to music. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't wear it when fucking at the register and shit. Or if there's like a meeting or something, I'm not gonna fucking just wear it. Like, obviously, I'll take it off. But no one. I talked to like some of my managers. They seem to not mind it, and I'm like, I guess it's kind of like, hey, as long as you're still interacting with customers and shit, they don't really give a shit. Which is perfectly fine by me, because fuck, man, when I was listening to music, goddamn, time fucking flew by. I was having even more fun at work. It was super nice. Oh, he's such a handsome boy. So handsome. I don't know how anyone can hate cats. I'm such a good boy. Other than that, I keep saying, yeah, I got nothing else going on, and then I immediately fucking think of something. I'm like, hey, yeah, let's talk about... But, actually, you know what? Since you guys are here, let's actually check the mall right now, just out of curiosity. Because I do want to... Let's brainstorm some stuff together. You know what I mean? I love the fact when I go to the front page, they're like, hey, recommendations for you. And it's my own shit. Okay. Alright, guy. I just gotta be careful not to fucking save anything. And of course, like, as I'm looking at this, mentioning some of this stuff, fucking let me guys know in the comments, like, what would you guys want, And I will do everything in my power to try to give it to you. There's digital shit that you can get, but I'm like, Oh, there's grip rings for your phone. That's dope. That's new. Gaming collection. Hold up. Gaming collection. There's nothing on here. Emotes and overlays. What is this, like stickers? I don't know what that is. Let me not click it because I don't want to fucking... I would like to do my emotes for stickers, but I'll have to, Fuck, what is her name? Shit. Oh my god, this is so disrespectful. I mean, I haven't talked to her in a while, but... Fuck, I don't remember her name! Shit! Cicella. Holy shit. I had to go to Twitter real quick. Cicella's the one who made, my emotes. So if I actually want to sell them as stickers, I'll probably have to talk to her about it, because I know, since it's her artwork, I don't want to just be a dickhead and say, hey, yeah, guys, buy my emote stickers that someone else made for me. And, not give her credit and shit. I mean, if she has it set up to where it's like, he says, hey, I'm gonna I'm gonna want, you know, a piece of that. I'm like, absolutely, you know, if I sell my stickers for whatever price and I get like $1 for it at a profit, I'll give you half of that, or I'll give you 70. You know, I'll keep 25 cents and give you 75 cents. You know, you worked hard on those emotes. If you guys want any emotes made by Cicella, fucking check her out on Twitter. She has like a whole fucking, what do you call it? A website that that's on her Twitter where she does commissions and stuff. She does like VTuber models and stuff now and shit. She's came a long way. She only does via PayPal though. She doesn't do like Cash App and shit like that. But she'll do like illustrations and shit like that. Badges, panels for your Twitch. I would love to have some more stuff done by her. I'm actually on her website right now, just out of curiosity and looking. And there's some stuff I could actually love to do and sell as posters. But I would have to get with her about that, because before you sell like anything, especially when it comes down to indie artists, you have to ask their permission, because it's their fucking shit. And, you know, I don't want to make money off someone else's shit. Like that's very disrespectful. I would never do that. Because for a while I've been wanting to have like emote stickers, or posted like on a shirt or a hat, but I'm like, I gotta fucking wait. I don't want to do it, and then, you know, it gets popular, and someone's like, hey, Matt, didn't I make your shit like a few years back? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you did. And just ghost her. Like, that'd be super disrespectful. Anyone, like, don't fucking do that. If someone made something for you and you're making money off it, you better give them half, if not more. That's very disrespectful. Especially if it's like someone else's. If it's your design, you know, hey, it's your design, do what the fuck you want with it. But someone actually like sat down like overnight and made that shit for you, man, you better give them some of that money. Don't be a piece of shit. But I would love to sell posters. Because I haven't been on Teespring since I made the bucket hat, so I like to check it every now and then. So, okay, we got backpack. Ooh, water bottles. Would you guys be down for some water bottles? Stainless water bottles? I have no clue what to do. You got AirPod cases? You guys want AirPod cases? Oh, here we go. It's a whole new thing for new products. A crop hoodie? Oh, you guys want some crop hoodies? Got wine tumblers. Grip rings I might do. Jesus Christ, the base cost is $14.99? I'll try to make it cheaper for you guys. I hope to eventually, at some point, get my own store. Like, I'm not shitting on Teespring or anything. They're great. Like, literally all you do is give them your design, and then they do everything else, like their own customer service care. They handle the shipping and all that. Because, you know, I'm one fucking guy. I can't do everything, you know? But I would hope to eventually have, like, my own store where I can ship out my own shit, you know? Or get something made, order it in mass, and then just fucking box it up and ship it myself. But it's like, dude, I can't do that. Yeah, I don't know if you guys would want AirPod cases. I would have to like literally sit down for an entire day and figure out AirPod cases. Like even the bucket hat. I feel like the bucket hat design took way too fucking long, because first I was like, okay, well I want it to be gaming related. I'm like, I don't want it to be like an NTFM thing. I want it to be like a gaming type of thing. Because first it was like I originally wanted to put like fake controllers like going around all across it, and have like a non-licensed like Xbox controller, PlayStation controller, just like all the controllers from like retro leading all the way up to like the newer ones. But then I'm like, that's kind of stupid. I don't know if I mean, unless you guys fucking want that. If you guys want that, feel free to let me know. But I figured, I'm like, oh, what's something that I want it to be something controller based. So I was like, fuck, what's something that a controller has in common with all other controllers? I'm like, Fuck a D-pad. Here we go. Let me fucking come up with design. Fucking figure out like how I want the shape and shit like that. I'm like, do I want it to be a full cross? Do I want it to be like how like a PlayStation controller is, where it's kind of like an emptiness in the middle and it's kind of like a weird octagon triangle shape around? And I was like, oh, I wanted to give it like a retro feel, so we'll just do like a regular D-pad cross, letter T, whatever. I don't know, I might do a grip ring, because I know grip rings are kind of a thing now with phones, especially like nowadays, phone cases practically come with them. I don't know, maybe make it like an MTFM grip ring. I can't really think of anything gaming related that could come up with that, but I don't know if I want to do another crop hoodie or not, because the Gamer Girl one, as much as that's like one of my favorite ones, it was a pain in the ass to fucking make. And then the pricing process, because originally I wanted to sell the Gamer Girl sweatshirts for $15, but they were like, well, hey man, we take some of this money from the shit that you're selling, we want you to make something, so yeah, you can't do 15. Unfortunately. They don't want me to they want me to make something. They don't want me to give away free shit after they take their money, What is digital shit? I don't understand that. Photo filter or coloring book? Well, a coloring book would be cool. Why is there a podcast one on here? That's weird. Maybe it's because I don't get it. Template file, ebook, tutorial. I don't get this. Sorry, I'm a boomer. You guys want an MTFM beach towel? Just a picture of my face. Again, I wouldn't mind doing a poster or a canvas print. Canvas print would probably be pretty cool. Oh yeah, fucking drinkware. I gotta think about new mugs. Do I have mugs? I don't remember if I have mugs. Oh yeah, I do. Streamer energy juice. There's pint glasses now. Holy shit. Hold on. I might actually... So we got stainless tumblers. We got wine tumblers. There's stainless water bottles and pint glasses. I could probably think of a pint glass thing, but I'll have to create it as a PNG file. Well, all of them are PNG files, but I would have to think of something that makes sense on it. You guys want like a measuring cup pint glass? Oh yeah, I could probably do something like that. Because, hydration is, a big thing. Especially if you're streaming for like 80 hours a fucking day. You're supposed to drink like a certain amount of water. Have like a little measuring cup type of deal. That'd be kind of cool to do. And like at the bottom, I just put, congratulations, you drank a whole thing of water. Now fill it back up. Fill it back up, dumbass. That'd be kind of cool. I've been wanting to do socks for a while, but I literally have no fucking idea what to do with it. Oh, there's I could be butchering the word. Gaiters? It's the fucking thing where it's like, hey, I don't believe in masks, so I'll just wear this thing on my face type of thing. That's like a mask substitute. Eh. What the hell is athletics? Yoga mat? Hey, you guys want to Matt the Funny Man yoga mat? That's great. Just a big fucking yoga mat with my ugly face on it. Oh, shit. That's funny. Yeah, check out the MTFM Mall. I got all sorts of stuff on there. Be sure to look it up. Check it out. And now we're going to be at the portion of my boy Pat. My boy Pat, he's like, Matt, speak your wisdom, brother. I'm like, alright. I'm just going to go down the... apparently this is from Uberfax. That's actually a real Twitter account. The gender-neutral term for niece or nephew is... Oh, God. I'm scared to say this. Someone could crop this up and take it out of context. It's Nibling. Nibbling? I feel like that's already a word. Like you're... Isn't that what nibbling is? I'm saying nibbling. Nibling. I don't want to get canceled. Just like the gender-neutral term for brother or sister is sibling. Oh. Okay. I'm fine with that. I mean, it's kind of weird to use, like, another word for it. Or, I mean, I guess, you know, when it comes down to... even now, when people talk about learning English, it's kind of like... There's, like, 8 different ways that you can say, I didn't beat up that guy. I didn't beat up that guy. I didn't beat up, you know, that type of thing. Okay. I mean, hey, that's good to know. Because I have nieces and nephews, so that'd be good to know if they're, you know, they don't specify a specific gender or anything like that. That's good to know. I'm down for that. I don't want to make anyone mad. So he sent me something else saying, "Does your job offer this? Speak on it, dude." Company offers employees masturbation breaks with... I'm assuming this is wank, but they blurred it out in VR. Oh, I didn't see the VR portion. I just saw pod. So it's like a little mini pod that you can jerk off in. I don't know. Oh, Laid Bible. Holy shit, this might actually be legit. I don't fully trust them, but... Alright. An open-minded company is offering its employees the opportunity to masturbate during work hours. They've even ordered custom-built wank pods to help them out. The usual work perk has been introduced by Script Chat, an adult website and social network with 200 employees. Of course, small business. Small businesses always get the good shit. Located within the brand's Cypress offices, the 4 high-tech pods will knit out with masturbation-area accessories for the ultimate VR experience, complete with an Oculus Quest VR headset, 4K LED screen to watch X-rated films. After their construction is complete, the custom pods will appear as large black spheres with a chair inside where the user can sit and relax in. In addition, the pods will house lotion, lube, and of course tissues. Lucky employees will get to enjoy a 30-minute break to masturbate during work hours, as the company says it aims to provide current and attract new employees with a safe, comfortable space to rub one out. StripChat is also offering other companies an opportunity to lease out these pods up to $5,000 for 6 months, including VIP subscription to its platform. Fancy giving employees a new way to release tension. Evidently ahead of the curve, last year the boss of the adult entertainment company offered employees half-hour daily masturbation breaks after finding they became agitated during lockdown. Bro, none of these people watched porn during lockdown? You know how much porn I watched during the lockdown? Shit. Erica Lust, the boss of Erica Lust Films, hoped to normalize masturbation by allowing her 36 members of staff... Oh, this was a woman that did this. This was a woman's idea. Let's fucking go, baby. Yo, shout out to Women's Month. Women's history, man. This was a woman's idea. I went into this thing and this was a guy. But hope to normalize masturbation by allowing her 36 members of staff a half-hour masturbation break every day. She even set up a private masturbation station at the office. Oh, there's more. Erica said, "I value my employees and I know when they feel good, we do good work." That's very true. With the pandemic In the huge shift in how we live our lives, I begin to notice that my employees become somewhat agitated and we're performing with less energy than before. So knowing that there's only one thing that will make everyone feel good, I've set up a private masturbation station for them to enjoy. And her employees were reportedly happy with the new rules, and one claiming it helped relieve stress. Kat, who is head of communications and content at the company, said, "Picture this, a term of a happy employee with their creative juices flowing and being productive because they've had some time scheduled to make themselves feel good. A masturbation break at work can result more focus from employees, less aggression, more productivity, and better teamwork." Here's my thing, though. Is that, do you get a 30-minute beat-off break and a 30-minute lunch? Or is it like, hey, do you want to take a 30-minute lunch today, or do you want to take 30 minutes to beat off or rub one out? They didn't go into that much detail. I need more details on this. Fuck, man, I'll take a beat off break and not even fucking beat off. That's just an extra 30 minutes I'm getting. I don't even need 30 minutes, bro. Bro, I don't even need 30 minutes. I'm gonna fucking just give me 5 minutes and I'm fucking done. I'll just hang out there and say, alright, what else is... That's interesting, though. No one really thinks about that. I wonder how many remote workers were like, all right, let me just keep my mouse moving and just like rub one out to some porn. I would imagine a lot of people did. I don't know. Person might be onto something. But you know, other companies are going to be like, that's disgusting. That's not professional. Why would I want to jerk off at a place where I work? It'd be a 50-50 thing. I already know majority of people are like, hey man, the extra 30 minutes besides a fucking 30? Fuck yeah, let's do it. Because technically, when you think about it, if you're working an 8-hour shift, normally you get like 2 10 minutes, 2 15s, and a 30. For those 2 15s, you get paid for that anyway. So it's like, why not just give them a 30-minute lunch and a 30-minute, masturbation session, Why not? Fuck, if I'm going into work knowing working for 8 hours and I'm technically working only 7, fuck yeah, sign me up, It's just gapped out, So, I don't know if this is fake. This looks super fake. It looks extremely photoshopped. It's called Nipple Extensions Reusable. Cosplay, deception, sexy time, murder. What the fuck? Make them things look long and pop. Jesus Christ. Alright, so I don't know if this is real or not. Let me fucking click this. So, where does this happen? Oh, did this happen in the UK? Hold on. I gotta kind of go through it a little bit. Okay, so this did happen in the UK. Take this with a grain of salt. Don't know if it's true or not, but... Married man horrified to find random woman performing oral sex on him as he's... This is like the sex episode of the podcast. Married man horrified to find random woman performing oral sex on him as he slept. A British woman has been jailed for more than 3 years after she sneaked into the bedroom of a sleeping man and began performing oral sex on him. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Marie? Marie's one of mine, just can't pronounce the last name. Maria said that she had been part of a long drinking session before she took off her clothes and went into a man's room and began performing the act. She now has plenty of time to think about it behind bars about the terrible way she violated him. Oh, I guess this is broken up into like 5 things. Number 1, the man believed the woman was his wife at first. That usually. Victim is said to be an older man, had been sleeping in a different room from his wife as he snores. For this reason, he initially mistaken believed that she was his wife. The defendant tried to pull him on top of her, plainly trying to engage in hoo-ha. Excuse me. But she fell off the bed. The realization came that this was not his wife. Prosecutor said, as per the Daily Record, I don't know what that is. I'm assuming that's like maybe a magazine or some type of like printing or whatever. Came to his senses when he was in a deep sleep, turned the light on, realized that she was a drunk and stark naked. That's a new way to call it. The police were called immediately when the man came to. He immediately told his wife what happened, and she called the police. While they waited for officers to drive, the inebriated woman threatened to knock her effing teeth out. She then attempted to resist arrest and assaulted an officer trying to take her into custody. Good God. She later claimed that she couldn't remember anything. She did admit the charges to causing the person to engage in sexual activity without consent. It's common assault. The assault of an emergency worker, but she insists she had no memory of the event. Her defense lawyer said. The lawyer insisted that her motives weren't sexual as she has no sexual attraction to this man. Oh my fucking God. It is not something she would never consider and could not explain why she decided to act this way. She's not a predator. What? What a fucking defense. Can you explain to the court why you blew this man in his sleep without his consent? I mean, I don't remember none, but to be honest, he's fucking ugly. I wouldn't even do that to him. I'm not even sexually attracted to this guy. But you blew him. Yes, Your Honor. Apparently you felt the attraction to his dick. Apparently. It all comes down to the alcohol. Despite the fact that someone who uses alcohol as a form of medication is responsible for their own actions. I don't know why this random name is on here. I'm assuming that's like his defense attorney's name. This is a poorly written kind of article. Still insisted that it was all down to the alcohol and that she was just very drunk. The judge wanted her to realize the seriousness of her crimes. As Judge Thomas Rochefort told her during the sentencing, sexual offenses against men are no less serious than sexual offenses committed against women. The act his gender-neutral terms to achieve equality. She'll now have plenty of time to reflect while serving her time. That was scary when you fucking think about it. Like, man, you're sleeping. Next thing you know, you're getting a blow, and you're like, oh, fuck, hey, babe, I didn't think you're being freaky today. You fucking wake up, and you're like, holy fuck, this is not my wife. Like, that's fucking scary, dude. That's some really scary shit. Alright, again, take any of these cardinals with a grain of salt, because I don't even know if these are true or not. Patrick just finds some real funny shit and he sends it to me. A woman left disgusted after discovering her husband has been collecting his diarrhea in jars. So if you don't want to hear about shit, please click away. If you have a shit kink, continue to listen. Every person has a secret, and having secrets, especially a special reaction. Okay, no, let's fast forward this. This woman to the Reddit platform to share a truly horrifying story of how she discovered her husband's bizarre private collection, and it's disgusting. While cleaning out the kitchen pantry, she wrote, I was dusting the top shelf and noticed clanging of jars up there. Oh, God. Oh, I thought it was a fucking picture. I was about to say, nope, I don't want to see no picture. So I got up the step ladder, and up there is 14 jars filled to the brim. I'm not going to get into too detail of what she wrote because it's pretty gross. And it with his stuff and sealed with lids. The jars appear to have been arranged in order of consistency. From brown water to thick blocks. What the fuck? Dude, I hope this isn't true. I hope this is just someone just fucking trolling. Oh, that's it. Oh, no, there it is. Oh, no, that is it. Oh, wow, it's the actual Reddit post. Holy shit. Oh, this is fairly recent. This was fucking 17 days ago. Hold on, let me pull up Reddit. Okay, so this is real. This is a real Reddit post from 18 days ago. Hold on. There we go. Made a mistake. Oh, okay. I only know it's diarrhea in the jars because I made the mistake by opening out in the stretch unmistakably the same as what leaves behind in the bathroom. The smell was so bad I could feel it burning the back of my throat. Holy shit! I only live with my husband, and he has grim and gruesome IBS, his words. But I'm just at a loss for words as to why he would poo into jars and seal them and keep it. Do I tell him what I found? Do I get rid of them? So, okay, I was going to wonder how long this was, but it's not that long. She posted an update. After having a mini mental breakdown this week after the horrific find last week, I feel I owe you all an update. First of all, thank you wholeheartedly to all who gave me advice and encouragement and help. I really appreciate it. I apologize for the lack of replies, but my life has just been flopped upside down, and I've been in panic attack mode all week. 2 days after finding... Oh, hang on, let me scroll down. 2 days after finding my husband's stash of jar diarrhea, I decided to ask him about it. At first, he winced and denied there was anything up there. So I retrieved all the jars and laid them out to the kitchen counter and asked him again. Only he and me live here, so he definitely put them up there. I told him. He denied they were jars of were full of diarrhea this time. He said he'd forgotten about them and that they were simply jars of exotic jams that gone bad. Dude, you're fucking caught, bro. Just fucking... Dude. I told him to stop lying and just tell me the truth if he was pooping in the jars or not and why he was keeping them. He finally cracked and got angry at me asking what's the big deal, what the big deal was, and that he wasn't hurting anyone. So I threw the jars in the garbage outside. He wasn't happy when I did this and physically tried to restrain me from by grabbing my wrist and hitting my side. What the fuck? What a fucking psychopath! I didn't speak to him for the rest of the day and holed up in a spare room since he had scared me. Dude, call the police! I checked the garbage later in the day and the jars were gone and he had taken them out and put them somewhere else. In this moment, I know he has chosen the jars of curdled turds over his own wife. My aim was to get the locks changed when he went to work the next day and kick him out, but I chickened out of that idea. I asked him to leave and to give me some space, but he says that he owns the house, that I live here for free. I pay more... Well, these are in parentheses. This is worded weird. I pay more than I pay for the... Okay, I'm just going to read it the way I want to read it. I pay more than the rent by cleaning up the house all day, washing his clothes, and cooking all of his meals. I packed a bag throughout the next day and left for my sister's house in the night. There's no commas or periods! She went to her sister's house last Wednesday. Catching the last bus of the night as I don't own mode of transport. Why do you write it like that? She doesn't own a car. My sister has been great in talking me in. Why do you write talking? Taking me in. I hope she upstate this. She's glad her sister took her in. As herself and the rest of my family, including my parents, have never liked my husband. My husband has tried calling me, messaging me about this hundreds of times. Scroll down. But I can only ignore him right now as my panic attack, anxiety comes in waves every time he tries to contact me. I will be filing for divorce, not just because he keeps his jar of fecal goop. That's a good way to put it. But because he hurt me and trying to defend him. There are possessions of mine at the house which I can't go back for, so I'll have to send my brother and brother-in-law for me to get those. Apologies for the rambling update. There's a lot more to add. It's just my brain is racing a million miles a minute, and I'm just glad I feel safer now. And TLDR, I don't know what that stands for. I'll probably have to look it up afterwards. I left my husband after finding jars of his shit and him refusing to get rid of them and hurting me when I tried to get rid of them. Wow. Wow. It was the Reddit get off my chest portion of the Reddit post. That's where you can find it. Wow. So that just reminded me of, what's that show where people keep clutter and shit? I forgot. Damn it, I watched like every other season of it. I can't think of the word. I keep thinking of Storage Wars, but I'm like, no, that's not it. It's that thing where people have that issue where they have to keep everything that they bring in the house and they consistently shop and they have like clutter all over the fucking place. I can't think of the word right now. So the last thing that Pat sent me was, this is actually from Amazon and I briefly checked it. It is real. It's Eywlaar, Eywlaar, men's ice silk boxer brief, pouch trunks, breathable underwear. Now here's the thing. It's kind of like a picture boxer briefs with an elephant nose. Where you can actually have your Johnson & Johnson hanging out of. That's basically what it is. So it's like you can get a blowy while still having your boxer briefs on. You don't have to actually whip it out. And there's actually a fucking hole there. Oh my god. Jesus. What the fuck? Just shout out to Pat, man. He finds the weirdest fucking shit. Oh, speaking since I'm going through all these, I tried boba tea. I could be butchering the shit out of that. I had that for the first time because one opened up near where me and the wife shop, and I was like, hey, let's go there. Let's see what the hype is. We went there. It was okay. They put a fucking lot of those little things in there. I sound like a fucking boomer. The little things in there. But I tried it. It wasn't bad. It was okay. But it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, I wouldn't go out of my way to get some, Like, I'll stick with Starbucks. But it's kind of like if there's no Starbucks around, they're like, hey, man, there's a boba tea place right here. Hey, you want to get, like, a coffee drink? Yeah, sure. I'm down. So that's something I would just drink all the fucking time. But it wasn't that bad. I realized when I finished it, I was like, okay, I see the hype for it. I'm like, I'll stick with Starbucks. I'm a Starbucks guy. Ugh. Well, no, that's been another episode of It's a Matter of Fact. Make sure to check me out on Twitch, TikTok, here. and everywhere else. Everything's linked in the description. You guys already know. You guys are smart. And of course, if you don't feel like scrolling down there, fucking click anything you see on the screen right there. And I'll see you guys next time.